Hi, Dad.
Andrew?
Listen, we're going to get into it about that AIDS sermon. Just not really in the mood, and it's not the time or place.
Well, it would seem your plans to reconcile my son and me are premature.
What plans?
Excuse me, Reverend Carpenter, I will, of course, follow up this notification in writing, but I wanted you to know that I am resigning my position as chair of the Altar Guild as of right now.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Mrs. McNamara.
Well, I trust I'm not out of line when I say that I doubt that I'll be the last member of the Guild to resign.
Andrew, what in the world is going on here?
No reason to put it off any longer. Think you can stop by and see me a little later?
Yeah, you bet.
Ever since your AIDS sermon, where you told all and sundry that your brother's lifestyle was less than what is considered the norm, people have been looking at me sideways.
That's probably just your imagination, Dad.
It's not my imagination that one of your congregation just resigned. Seems you need some help tending your flock.
You know what I need right now? Right now, I need a little support from my family. That's you, Dad. Sum total. Do you think you can give that to me? Because I got my hands full with the congregation right now.
What? What have you done? What is all this whispering and muttering about? Even I have been approached by someone at the hospital who assumed that I knew the truth about Reverend Carpenter.
What were you doing at the hospital?
Checkup. Routine.
What did they say? Who was it?
Well, some girl told me how she really admired the work you were doing there at the church and didn't mind at all that you are homosexual.
Was she?
Well, how would I know who she is? Probably one of your congregation who heard your sermon. It's not the point.
What is the point, Dad?
That there is obviously something more going on around here. I want you to tell me about it right now. The bishop accused you of being homosexual.
It's not an accusation to be called gay.
Let's not play semantics.
I'm not playing semantics. An accusation implies guilt. I don't think you should feel guilty for being homosexual any more than you should feel guilty for being heterosexual.
I don't want a preview of your next popular sermon. Get to what the bishop said.
He said that I'm being accused of making advances on the son of a member in the congregation.
How old is this boy?
I don't know. 16 or 17.
Andrew, don't be casual about this. You'd better get your stuff together. You're going to have to take the offensive if you want to withstand this assault.
This is not a war.
This is war. It's war against you. It's war against the name Carpenter. Our name has 3 centuries of national service behind it. 5 generations buried at Arlington. I will not see my last son drag it through the mud. You will put up a fight.
Boy, Gas, whoever started this rumor about me coming on to Billy Douglas did a very efficient job. I am guilty in everybody's eyes. My father said that you ready for this? He ran into a girl at the hospital and said I was gay. Wonder who that girl was.
You denied it, didn't you?
That I'm gay? Absolutely not. To deny that is to say that there's something to deny. And it's very different than denying that I molested Billy Douglas, which I will deny to my grave. Not that it's going to matter to people like the Douglases or the McNamara's. I'm guilty.
Well, when you've got people like the Douglases and Mrs. McNamara, you can't win.
Yeah. And I'm wondering why it is that the people with the emptiest lives always have the loudest voices.
Just let it go. And see if I can take your worries away.
Hi, Joey. Can I speak to you a minute?
Sure, sure.
How well do you know Reverend Carpenter?
I know him.
I know you know him. The question was, how well do you know him?
Well, I mean, how well do you really get to know a minister? He seems like a great guy.
So you like him?
Yeah.
What about Billy Douglas? Does he like him? I mean, do they get along?
I don't know. I hadn't noticed.
Look, Joey.
I have to go find a line and rehearse the play, okay?
Play?
Later, Dad. All right? Lon. You know, something strange is going on. My dad, he was just grilling me about Andrew and about Billy. And you remember that guy from the vestry here yesterday? He didn't look all too happy.
What did you tell your dad?
Nothing. Nothing. No, I was cool.
I'm sorry. It's just that everybody's asking questions. People are looking sideways and then quickly looking away. I mean, even Andrew the other day was asking all those questions, you know, about Billy. I mean, what was that all about?
I don't know.
Whatever it is, we have to help Billy. And if his parents find out that he's gay...
I know they're gonna flip out.
Right. So we have to protect him. We don't talk to anyone. No adults. About anything. Swear.
Swear.